All right, so we're going to New York and we stopped by Hudson to see our pal Jeremy. Hello, Jeremy.
Yo, what's up?
Bubba's Biscuit.
Hey, Bubba, in the house.
We're in the Bubba's Biscuit Palace.
What is that?
Bubba's Biscuit Bar.
Bubba's Biscuit Bar. We met a cool guy here who's got some crazy stories. Now he's shy. Now the camera's on, so he's shy.
I was in that movie, you know, Michel Basquiat, the artist.
The artist.
Yeah, he was one of my best friends before he died.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm in a movie with him
Oh,
called
shit.
Downtown 81.
Yeah.
It's very famous with him in it.
Okay.
I played a Lower East Side grocer. He had me written into the movie. He was such a good friend. Oh. Anyway, with that said, I've been doing art since I was in my high chair. My mother said I was making designs in my album, so...
Yeah.
And so I'm still doing this shit. That's what I do.
Tell us about the Dalí you were just talking about.
Well, I was working for the holographic film company in Soho on Broome and West Broadway, and Dalí approached us about making a hologram, and this was like 1981 too.
Okay.
And he came to the place and we were filming it, and I was in a show with him with the holographic museum, which is no longer there. So we produced this hologram for him. It was the first one he made. He was an outrageous character.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he came in, it was the hottest day, right? And he's wearing his big fur coat, so like this. And he didn't say much, but he's looking at us and he starts doing this. He's like, cauliflower. Cauliflower. We're like,
what does that mean?
does he want us to get him cauliflower? What does he say?
Okay.
No, but it was nothing. He was just
putting stuff together,
yeah,
surrealist stuff.
Trying to make us think that he's a little whatever. Right? We didn't know why.
Right.
But he did do Alice Cooper's brain after that. The hologram of Alice Cooper's brain.
Wow. Did you meet Andy Warhol? You must have met the Warhol.
Oh my God! I was in the whole scene.
Yeah, because Warhol was friends with Basquiat, right?
Keith Haring, everyone. That was my wife and I were.
Part of the factory. You're part of the factory.
We were in the middle of all
My son loves Keith Haring.
Wow, that's amazing, eh? That's incredible.
That's amazing. So, Jeremy,
Dude, Steven's a good dude. I met him as soon as I got into Hudson. We just kind of we just vibe, man. All the artists are just meeting up.
Yeah.
All the
He's got the
synchronicities,
Bad
dude.
Brains poster there.
Yeah, I got a Bad Brains
My
poster
best
on the
friend.
wall.
What do you have?
So an original Bad Brains flyer.
Oh, man.
This is 1982 from CBGB's.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So his buddy was the manager come rolling in, and it's just kind of
It's
like...
from CBGB.
Yeah, it's from CBGB. All these flyers original from CBGB's numbers.
So what's your background at CBGB?
My friend Anthony County was their manager for Bad Brains for 37 years. My best friend, he met him. We were really great friends with Debbie, Harry, Christine, and Blondie, and we hung out with them a lot.
Yeah, Blondie hangs out at the factory too. Yeah.
She baked us the craziest birthday cakes, my wife and I. They were all icing, basically.
Debbie Harry, Blondie.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Psychedelic freaking thing with almost no cake, all icing. We would be like, Chris, where's Debbie? Oh, she's in the kitchen with Duncan. We're like, who's Duncan? Duncan Heights. We're like, oh, okay. She's baking cakes. We're sitting there, we're talking with this. I used to drive Debbie Harry and I drive her all around the city, her and me, because Chris didn't want to do it. She wanted to go places.
Who's Chris?
The guitar player
Okay.
that she lived with for years.
He didn't want to drive her around?
Yeah. They had an old Honda, and so we had all kinds of fun with them, and so we were all really tight back then. All of
But
us.
Jeremy tells you you're part of Woodstock, though.
Mud Club, Reggae Lounge, Rock Lounge, Bonds, Tramps, Peppermint Lounge. I mean, everywhere. We were like...
So give us a crazy story. Any? There must be tons.
It's been an extraordinary life. Not extraordinary, just an extraordinary life.
Yeah, it's nice. You've met a lot of interesting people, that's for sure. Yeah.
So, I mean, we just happen to have the best time in the city while we were there. Now I love Hudson. Hudson's magic.
So I need to go to the bathroom to pee.
Hudson's awesome. It goes way back to pirates and a whaling history. So even going back in some of the breweries, you'll see in the artwork on the cans, one of them is called Ear in a Jar, where a bar owner if you messed with her, she would cut your ear off and she'd put it in a jar on the mantle, like mess around. This is what's going to happen to you. So this was kind of a rough.
And she was a character. You said
she was a character based in a movie, The Gangs of New York. So you can find her in the movie very briefly with a string
Hudson,
of ears
man,
around her neck. Yeah.
So you met Steve here at the...
Yeah, we met in Hudson just when I opened the restaurant. I've been meeting so many amazing people.
Weren't you in Connecticut last year?
I am Connecticut. I still live in Connecticut.
still live?
I wanted an adventure. I wanted a place new in a cool touristy city to open Bubba's Biscuit Bar, the first one of many to come, and we chose Hudson. Hudson's like, I don't know, it's just, like he said, it's magical. Like everybody's just kind of comes here to spend a weekend, to get away, to get out of the city, to like, you know, vibe in this little village of 8 blocks of.
That's what it is.
And it's 8 blocks, and
we felt the vibe. We felt
an
the vibe
amazing, eclectic, you know, markets and people launching their restaurants and their brands and antique shops. You got amazing farm to table places. You got amazing farms, and the best farmers market, honestly, here every Saturday. And the people are from all over the world, and that's what we wanted. So I wanted people to see this from all over, and it kind of brings people back. It's comfort food. Bubba's Biscuit Bar is it's do-it-yourself. It's punk rock. It's everything that I ever wanted. I love biscuits and gravy. I love, you know, bacon, egg, and cheese. I have a southern.
Me and George were discussing what
A biscuit is from the South. It's just a homemade bread base. It's made out of with butter and flour and just love. And
we gotta try that.
So we're gonna, you guys are gonna try some biscuits.
We're gonna
all
try
right?
some biscuits, man.
Yeah, so let's do it, man.
This is
my
it.
God.
This is Bubba's Biscuit Bar.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Oh
try
my
this.
God, look
Oh
at
my
Richie
God.
Rich.
Okay, so
Cheers.
hold on a second because we got to.
Tater tots?
Okay, we're trying. We're just going. We're gonna tater tots with a little dip.
Sabotage, they're called.
What?
Sabotage.
They're called sabotats.
Yes, they are. And that's Papa sauce.
All right.
Inspired by my dad.
Oh, really?
I gotta get a picture of you two guys here.
For sure.
Bubba,
Okay, so
get in here.
we're going into Bubba Burger. This is the chicken. The sauces. Look at the sauces.
The
Just
Richie Rich.
Here we go.
That's the burger. Well, you're doing the burger and the chicken. I don't know.
All right, fellas, take a break from your biting and
I can't. It's so fuck. Oh my
let's have
God.
some peace signs, okay? That's beautiful. Wonderful. That's gonna go
Dude.
viral tonight.
Dude, it's incredible. Now we're going for a bit of the burger.
We should send the other dog film.
Yeah.
You never saw it.
Oh man.
They made an amazing documentary about a road trip.
Oh man, you gotta come. If you're ever in Hudson, come to Bubba's.
Film festival, and then they had a month-long.
If you're ever in Hudson,
turned into a
come to
documentary.
If you're ever in Hudson, come to Bubba's Biscuit Bar. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
We'll send it to you because he came to the
Will you
video.
send it to me? I wanna share that shit.
Well, yeah, we also have the band, right?
Yeah, I'm in 100 Demons. We're a metal band. We've been around for years. New album just dropped worldwide. New video, and we're on tour now. So on top of everything, on top of restaurant, bakeries, family,
He's
I'm
unbelievable.
also on
His
tour with my
energy
band.
is-
And,
I know.
His
And
energy on stage
we're vibing.
is like watching him.
It's all
I
coming
lost 2 or
together.
3 pounds just watching him.
Like you said, I've had an extraordinary life too, man. I never know what to expect.
But hold on, aren't
man.
you? Don't you also have a bakery?
Bakery, three
Like you have three-
bakeries
a
in
sweet,
Connecticut.
what's it called again?
It's called Hardcore Sweet.
Hardcore.
Yeah, we're known for cupcakes.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Winners of Cupcake Wars, and on the Netflix Sugar Rush, we competed with the best. And like honestly, that's still going, and it's like something that I'm gonna keep going for a long time now. This has kind of evolved out of the bakery. Wanted something savory. I went from sweet to savory. I'm always loving a good biscuit and gravy, a good bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. And you don't get that up here. This is a southern thing. So you'll find things like a southern infused menu. You'll see grits, shrimp and grits dishes, something called Bubba. And you'll see like a punk rock twist in the menu. You'll see sandwiches like the agnostic front and the misfit melt.
Agnostic.
And we got the Pig Destroyer, and we just have fun with our names and our menu.
Even
and,
the place looks eclectic. It's amazing.
The place is cool. We got guitars, we got books, we got a comic book, we got people calling for food. Hopefully that's a good. All right, let's do it.
All right, let's get an order. Let's get an order in.
I mean, I'm 75.
Yeah, look, you look amazing. When you first told me that, I freaked out. You don't even look anywhere near 75. Nowhere near.
You want to see my license?
No.
Can I ask you any stories about Andy Warhol? I like Andy Warhol. I love his
Yeah.
his art. Were you there when he was making the soup cans?
No, no. And I have to say about him, I wasn't a huge fan. What can I say? Everything he did, he made his mark, and then he started working with my dearest friend, Jean-Michel. And things went south with John, and they both died. And anyway, so we bought a painting from Jean to help him, before he became famous, to help him pay his rent on Mott Street in the city. $200. Chris and Debbie went the next day to buy a painting for $200 to help him with his rent.
Or as is.
Long story short, the painting now hangs in the Louvre, the one we had. It's worth $130 million. The painting we bought for $200. It was like a renaissance in the city at that time. It really was.
Yeah. It was a big movement. Though.
Music, art, fashion, food. I mean, it was really unbelievable to be as close to it.
Dude, so the Bubba's Biscuit Bar, we have a little tale, a comic book that comes with the, there's a coloring station for kids and comics and stuff. And here, this is a little short story where, Bubba and Biggie are flying through dimensions, interdimensional travelers, looking for creativity, places where creativity has gone dormant, where they can kind of like bring it to life. There's kind of like half-remembered songs and honey biscuits floating through the universe. They land in Hudson, realize there's a biscuit deficiency, and they get the keys to an old pub. They bring it to life. They realize that the town starts coming to life. Artists are having writer's block. People are starting to dance more. People are starting to sing more. Whatever. The whole town's starting to just vibe better. It alerts an ancient bagel monster from another dimension. Gets fairly upset that we're here. He's just like this big mech bagel monster robot. He just wants to shut us down.
That's crazy
so
imagination.
It becomes a culinary chaos war of me battling sugar-based aliens and Bubba and Biggie and the woodland creatures of the woods here in the Catskills.
Yeah.
And we're fighting. Basically, it's my own sugar addictions in a story tale, because I own bakeries, right?
Right, I know. I mean,
all right, I'm trying not to eat
life imitating
cupcakes.
art.
Now I'm trying not to eat biscuits, all right? So.
Man, those biscuits
it's
sound
about
tasty,
balance.
right?
So we became here to bring the balance to the breakfast for us. We got the Ramones up there. We got the Cro-Mags. We got Blondie. First, we got Biggie Smalls, because Biggie Smalls is my dog, and he's in the comic month. Plus, my wife's a big B.I.G. fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got a library. You can drop a book.
So people just come in here at night and just drop off books.
Go hang out. You can swap out a book, grab a book, bring it home, read. Yeah, you can come. We're gonna do like trivia. We've been doing comedy nights. With the comedy has been going really well. Biscuits and blues and acoustic afternoons and having some live music as well. Not full bands here because it's kind of eating food and chilling.
Yeah, but it's intimate for
it's
like
cool.
some acoustic.
We put people in the corner. Yeah, we have a cool acoustic vibe. Game nights. We have an awesome merch section over there. Hats, shirts, and
let's check out the merch.
Yeah, absolutely. Come on over.
Okay, cool. Nice. So this is your artwork.
These two are mine. Yeah.
Stephen Gazinski, did I pronounce that right?
That's me. But I mean, it's not just what I do. You can't look at any of my work and go, oh, that's what I do, because I do so many different kinds of work. But Jeremy liked these. He wanted to brighten up this wall.
Oh, they sure do.
I said, I'll bring you something bright.
By
the way, these all look incredible under black light. I paint for black light. If you turn on an ultraviolet light, you need sunglasses.
We might be back at midnight to do that.
The original Woodstock in 1969 was planned for the town of Woodstock in that area, except Michael Lang, who was a friend of mine also, who organized that whole thing. He printed all the promotional material as if it was a Woodstock tickets, the poster with the famous thing. But when they got denied being able to do the event, they moved it to Bethel, which is like 40, 50 miles away.
So Woodstock was not in Woodstock. It was in Bethel. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I just learned something.
Yeah.
From Steve, our new friend.
People show up in Woodstock all the time from Japan, China. They love it because they think, and they insist. They don't want to hear about Bethel. They're like, we cut the Woodstock. So I would point them to an empty field down the street in Bearsville, and that was good enough for them.
You don't want to break their dream, their myth.
You got to drive another 40 miles to actually go to the place.
Right.
Yeah, because Bethel Woods is a great venue, and they still have the original footings where it was supposed to happen in Woodstock.
My wife and I were
last minute they switched it over to Bethel Woods, and they barely even got the stage up
And
in
there's the
time.
tomb of the unknown hippie there.
Is that really?
Tomb of the unknown hippie.
No, but is that really?
What do you mean? Wait,
Right, it's crazy.
wait a minute. Wait, in Bethel, there's a tomb.
Yeah.
But is that a real
The
tomb?
unknown
Or-
hippie, because two
There's an actual
people
place?
died that and it's a beautiful thing
Somebody
with
died?
benches and gardens and the tomb of the
Oh,
unknown
that's.
hippie.
I don't want to
to
laugh. Somebody died, but Tomb of the
But
Unknown Hippie is hilarious.
Somebody died there.
It's
That's
for real.
That somebody died, and they called it the tomb of the unknown hippie.
Yeah. It's a wonderful place to sit.
No, God bless it. God bless the hippie. We don't want to laugh at the guy, but that name is hilarious.
But you don't. So they don't know who died, obviously.
And
'cause he's unknown.
Dane, the guy who
It's
went
like
to
the unknown
Woodstock,
soldier, man. It's guarded all the time by hippies. I love the reading about the hog farm. The people that actually, they were like, who the heck is this security force? And they were just like a bunch of, hippies from the woods. And you know what, dude? They killed it at that festival.
Totally.
They helped people out when they were
know?
having a bad trip. You went in the tent
Yeah.
and you got healed and you went out. And
they made-
the next person helped you. When
they made all these cheese sandwiches with 2 pieces of white bread with 1 piece of cheese wrapped in the old style baggie kind of thing.
Yeah.
Some of them had a little mustard on them. And they were dropping them on the crowd from a helicopter.
Oh shit.
Sustenance from the sky.
This is in Woodstock.
That's
in
like
Bethel?
The original Woodstock.
like manna from the sky.
It was
That's
like-
Manna from the sky.
We always wondered where'd they come from. Well, when we went to the opening party for that museum, all decades later, we met the woman who was in charge of that. And when we talked to her, somebody said, "Oh, that's the lady who was in charge of dropping the sandwiches." We got to meet her, because both Terry and I happened to get one. I got one with 1 slice of cheese and a little mustard. She didn't get the mustard. She goes, "We ran out of
That's
mustard."
funny.
We talked to her, and she says, "All these years, you're the first people I've met that actually got some of my sandwiches." I said, "Really?" She goes, "We didn't have that many." And I said, "Oh, I thought you were dropping them all." "No," she goes, "So you got them, and I'm so happy to meet you." And I said, "Are you kidding? That's the best cheese sandwich I ever." I said, "I still make it sometimes, just like
With
that."
a little mustard, right?
With the little 1 slice of cheese on the white bread.
still
I'm
remember
like,
that.
it's like comfort food, Max, comfort food. I'm like,
Oh, that's awesome. And
So
you know what's really cool is that you met the women that fed you decades earlier.
That's right.
Like, what a weird
And
synchronicity.
now she's elected representative in Sullivan County. She's a,
Oh.
well, and we were all like,
Let's go get some sandwiches.
holy shit.
So you have some philosophy on life you want to say? Anything?
I would say this: we all need to be very gentle and patient with each other, and we need to love unconditionally and non-transactionally. It's not a myth. It exists.
Yeah.
And if you know what it means, you'll understand what I'm saying.
I get you, man. I get
And
you.
that's how we should fly with each other.
Beautiful words.
It's just, Bob Marley said, one love.